Today we are going to break down the upcoming fight Diego Lopes versus John Silva. We're going to have a detailed look at both fighters and look at the keys to victory for them and the weaknesses that they have and what could cause them trouble in the fight. Now the first thing that Diego Lopes shouldn't do, and that's one key to victory, is trade shots with John Silva. Now Diego Lopes has a style where he is like Rotang. Okay, Rotang is a Muay Thai fighter and he's always just being there, bap, 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 hit me, come hit me. And then he's being there like dropping his hands and say, come hit me. Because he knows he has a good chin. He knows he can take shots, and Diego Lopes knows that as well. Most of the time. He thinks, yeah, I can take 3 of your shots, but you cannot take 1 of my shot. That's how it is. So that's the style that works for him most of the time. But against John Silva, this could cause him problems because we know John Silva has good boxing. He has good grappling as well. We're going to talk about this in a second. But John Silva is a well-rounded fighter. He has good kicks, good boxing, and so on. And you saw some knockouts of him. You cannot trade with him. You cannot go in the gunfight. As martial artists, we call that gunfight. We cannot indulge in a gunfight when we are Diego Lopes, because then we will get knocked the fuck out. Because they are both really strong people, and yeah, this could cause a pretty big problem. So go in, use your boxing, punch him, hurt him, and go out, because John Silva also has good counters. He can knock you out with his counters. So go in and then go out immediately. That's really important. Also, pace yourself. John Silva is a really good gas tank. Now, Diego Lopes has not really bad problems with his cardio. We did not really see a fight where he was exhausted, but the thing is that John Silva, at my opinion, now that's a speculation, but it could be that John Silva has even better cardio than him, because most of the time when you watch John Silva's fights, he is not really exhausted. So a key to victory could be pace yourself during the fight. John Silva has a really good gas tank. Now, use your reach advantage wisely as well. Diego Lopes is bigger or taller than John Silva, and so he needs to use his reach advantage wisely. Now, again, John Silva is a master of closing the void, going into distance and hurting you. So use your reach advantage wisely. Don't overthrow, that's really important. Capitalize on it that you are bigger. Don't let him come near to you, because when he's near to you, he will hurt you again. He will hurt you with his boxing. He can also go on the ground, grapple you. That's also a big problem. Diego Lopes has also good grappling. Not to say both of them has really good grappling. I think both of them are black belts. You saw that John Silva submitted Bryce Mitchell. So this could also be something that's really interesting when it goes to the ground, that to see where are they better. Because with the ground, I cannot say who is better. I cannot say who is better. Now, both of them are really good at the ground. Submitting Bryce Mitchell is pretty hard, and John Silva did it. Diego Lopes also good, competing as well in BJJ tournaments, what is also a big thing. But yeah, with the grappling, I don't really know who's better. I don't really know if Diego Lopes should go to the ground with John Silva, if John Silva has an advantage. We don't know that. But yeah, we will see how it ends up in the fight. But really important again for Diego Lopes is using his reach. Using his reach wisely, okay? Don't letting him come too near, hurting him, okay? Really important. And also switch it up. Make it hard for him to fight you. Because what is Diego Lopes doing a lot of times? He's just standing there with his high guard, pretty tight as well. He's standing there tight and not fainting a lot, just drawing boxing. Just boxing. He's just doing a boxing fight in the UFC. Of course he can grapple, he's doing grappling as well, but there are not a lot of kicks, not a lot of stabbing kicks, not a lot of front kicks, not a lot of feints. This is something that John Silva is doing. John Silva is switching it up, bro. John Silva is throwing a kick. He's really unorthodox. He's throwing a kick, then a punch, then feints. You need to distract John Silva as well. You cannot just go in with your boxing. John Silva will pick it up, pick your boxing up, and then counter you. That's how it is. Be also aware of your mistakes. One mistake could be a KO. Really try to fix them as best as you can. Watch your fight against Alexander Volkanovski and just analyze everything out of it, what you probably did. Now let's go to John Silva for this one. Keep using your whole arsenal, again, as always. Use your feints, use your kicks, use everything. Distract Diego Lopes, okay? Don't just go into your boxing. Really make it hard again for Diego Lopes to fight you. Really important. Use your feints, again. John Silva constantly feinting, constantly like putting his hands out. Do that. Keep it. It will distract Diego Lopes. It will hurt him, okay? You can hurt him with that when you feint, when you use his mistakes again to then clip him and, yeah, maybe even knock him down. So use your feints, keep it switched up, pressure him, force the gunfight now. Because, again, this is something of a speculation, okay? We need to say it. Everything here, the fight predictions are speculations. But I again say, from the footage that we have, John Silva is stronger in the gunfight. So, yeah, force the gunfight. Pressure him, force the gunfight. Go near as well. Use your counters. You have good counters. Use your counters when he's going in. You saw again with Volkanovski. He gets hit. Diego Lopes gets hit. He's not somebody who is just good defensively. Of course he has good defense. He's not weak with the defense. But Diego Lopes is somebody who is throwing and also gets hurt. But he's just doing harder shots, okay? He dropped Volkanovski. But also he got hit. He got hit a lot of times in this fight. So Diego Lopes is somebody who's pressuring in, but getting hit as well. So he's taking shots. So use your counters when he's going in. Use your counters. Fight against Wilson is a good example for this. John Silva fight against Wilson in the UFC. Wilson walked in and got countered just all of the time now. Using a bit of the Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor tactic as well there. But pressure him, force the gunfight, and you can win. Now, what is my pick for this fight? We talked about the keys to victory, and we will see how they end up. I saw a lot of predictions from fighters. Curtis Blades, for example, said that Diego Lopes will win this fight. A lot of other fighters said Diego Lopes will win this fight. And just to be an underdog, but also because I believe John Silva will win this, I'm going to go for John Silva. I'm just going to say John Silva will win this fight. Maybe even by knockout. Maybe by knockout. We will see. But John Silva is dangerous. A lot of people are underestimating him. But what he did to Bryce Mitchell, what he did to other fighters is just great, okay? Like, submitting Bryce Mitchell is hard, and he did that. He's putting in the work. He is confident. Hopefully not too overconfident, but he's confident. His fighting game is a bit unorthodox, harder to hit. I think he's going to be a future champion right now, just to say. Also made a video here on this channel where I analyzed his fighting style, or where I analyzed him, so you can watch this as well. But my pick is John Silva for this fight. John Silva will win. Of course, Diego Lopes is hungry for this fight. Diego Lopes is hungry to win because he lost against Volkanovski, but I'm going to say John Silva. I see you back soon for another video.